Hello, who's here? Please leave a message if you're watching this. What's happening? Alright, so now my palm has started sweating. It's better. How is everyone doing? Alright, let's get back to this. I made her eyes comparatively real bigger so that it gets, what's it called? More exaggeration. Hey, who's here? Micro. What's happening? How are you guys? Thank you for joining in. I tried to do a few live sessions yesterday. Hey Farhani. Farhani, how are you? What's happening? So I was saying I tried to do a few live sessions yesterday, and I just kept getting all disconnected the whole time, so couldn't do much, but still I managed to draw something. Farhani, I am good man. How is it going? आप कैसे हैं? Farhani. I've got a friend who's named Farhan, but I don't talk to him anymore. Yeah, there's that. What's up with you all? Alright, so I'm just giving it basic shading to fill up the face, and I'm gonna do the detailing in a bit. Alright. Hello, Mr. Virus. How is it going? Thank you for messaging. Great. Good to know that you're doing good. All right, so let's shade this outer space, negative space, just to make the nose stand out of the background. So, how was your day, Mr. Virus? All right, let's get back to the face. Just need a lighter tone. All right, so what I'm doing is I have taken a few references, but I'm gonna draw my own thing, taking inspiration from those drawings or images that I can see right now. I wish I could show you all the references.
कुछ खाओगे?
All right, so what we are gonna do now is that we are gonna give her all the mechanical detailing with color. That is the plan. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know my mic was off. I'm good, Mr. Virus. I'm really good. Thank you for asking. All right, so we'll do the acrylics on top now. Just figuring out a little more about the things I am supposed to do with the face. I'm gonna have a sick drawing. It's just that the drawing, for some reason, I have misplaced to the right. So it should have been more in the center, but whatever now. Alright, so was thinking to have a little something coming out of her mouth, sort of a fabric or something. Alright, so we have her face. Let's do a little detail over the neck. I don't want to do too much, so I will kind of make it slicker. And give her a nice collar, maybe. Alright, let's do the detailing now. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Using Payne's Gray. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I should do the detailing in the eyes first so that I don't go crazy. Yes. I shouldn't go crazy with this drawing. Trying not to go too crazy with the drawing. That is the plan, but you never know. I'm using acrylics. Is using lightest diluted tones to give her skin a little lighter feel. Alright, to make her head stand out, we need to add a little something in the background. This will do. Let's use a thicker brush. What's up, people? Whoever's watching, please leave a message. Leave a like so that YouTube can show it to more people, I guess. Alright, so I think we are good with the stone or at the back of her head. This will do, I think. Just add a little more tone, just to dilute it. Left over from the brush, we're just applying it with the lightest tone. As the lightest tone. Yeah, this will do. Let's add a little lighter on her head. This will do. I mean, I'm not sure if it is too obvious on the screen, but it is giving that real light tone. But you won't know until we have darks around it. Alright, so let's add more detail to the headgear. I will just do the darker parts as if there's mechanical stuff going, and then I will add the middle tone, that is the plan. But you never know. Accidents happen. Just trying to be kind with the drawing, not going too crazy. At least I'm trying not to go too crazy. And that is the most difficult part. To stop myself from doing madness over the drawing. Usually it comes out nice, but sometimes it's a waste, so I don't want to waste the drawing, making nothing out of it, just because I've been impulsive. Right, so we are just trying to add dark grays to the headgear, and then we will add more lighter tones. I hope you can see. Yeah, I think you can see the drawing. You know, sometimes I'm drawing and I don't know if it's on camera or not. There are some pipes coming out, some cables covered in a pipe sort of thing. That's what I'm trying to do. So I will add a lighter color on top of this cable so that it gives that, what's it called, enclosed feel. Let me show you what I mean. I will add a little, some of the color, of course I'll use some of the color, but just to show you I'll add it like, let me test, it's got to be thin, just a thinner line all around it. And I'll add more color to it so it looks kind of, enclosed. All right, so let's get to more stuff because detailing will take time. Do I think I need a thicker brush? No, I don't need a thicker brush. So most of the time while drawing I'm talking to myself, so please, if I say something stupid, I'm not talking to you guys. So yeah, all right, so it's just doing the filling and the detailing. All right, I hope the audio gets a little better because I've asked him to shut the door. All right, so this should go darker. You know what, I was trying not to use black, but in any case I need to use black. But let's quickly try to finish this within the same color that we have, and then we'll just add more depth to it with black. So that is metal. There are more fragments to it. I want this part to be made up of gold, like an earring or an ear piece or something. I don't know. So I'll just not use this gray on top of this earpiece. So you're just trying to quickly fill up the space with our lightest gray that we have. Also that we're trying to leave some of the highlights, not darkening it entirely. And what I'm doing is producing layers to the different material or the metal that I'm trying to illustrate. And Yeah, so if it's you're doing wet and wet, then it'll create a noisy texture. But if you let it dry and then use thinner layers of color on top of each other once while it once it's dried, so that will give you sort of a flat metallic feel. So it's up to you what you want. If you want to create a shiny, all right, let's paint something entirely shiny reflective over here, and then you'll know the difference. So this is still wet and wet. I'll try to keep touching it on while I'm doing this other piece. So you want to do something really uh, reflective. Alright, so we're trying to do something really reflective over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply the lightest color and let this be. We're gonna apply a lightest line and let this be. We're gonna soak our brush in water and apply over here. And again, wash your brush, dry it, and blend the rest of the water that is on the paper. While it's wet, you take more color, a little more darker tone of whatever color that you're putting. Test it at the corner edge or wherever. I think this is fine. It's got a little purple to it. And I will try to just add a little tone at the edges because I want it to be kind of reflective. So while it's wet, we can blend this easily. I washed the brush, dried it, and gonna apply it to the edges so that it blends nicely. I'm trying to leave a little highlight over here in the corner. Let's do the same at this edge. We can make this corner a little more darker compared to this corner. But we'll see if it looks nice, we'll do that. While it's wet, I'll take more color. I will try this, test it at the corner. It's still light, I want it darker. You know, in acrylics they have this permanence with all colors. Like permanence means what's it called? More intensity, um, has more saturation, has more pigment in it. So there are these, I'm not sure if it still comes. I don't have the same on my Winsor Newton acrylics. These don't have them, but I used to use those Taylor and Roney, and they all came with permanence in it. Like there was this 3-star permanence, there was this 2-star permanence, and there was 1-star. I think the pink had the lightest permanence for some reason. Not all the pinks, but some pink that I was using. Alright, so this part looks more darker. That's how we wanted it to be. We'll make this edge more dark. Since it's above air, we will make this edge a little dark. Let's do the air now. I need a thicker brush for that. I'm using a 5. I think that's a 4. Look at the state of this brush. He's been through wars. But I think I'm using this brush since past 9-10 years now. Its tip is gone, but I just use it for filling. It's awesome. So yeah. We're still waiting for this to dry so we can do more detail on top. Meanwhile, I'm doing the ear. I remember I had to do the upper metallic part, but yeah, I don't have 5 hands. In fact, I can only work with 1. There's this guy who's streaming these days. I mean, he's way senior and must be doing it since very long. He draws with 2 hands live. It's so fucking beautiful. I'm sorry I said that, but it is so beautiful. You watch somebody draw with two hands simultaneously. Tick, 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 tick. They've got too much brains, man. Maybe repeat it so draw cute character, you will get more views. Hey, what's up, Rivati? Right? How are you? I know what you're saying. It's just that nobody was requesting anything, so I started drawing, and I can't stop now. It's not about views, it's about, you know, people who are just watching you draw. It's all right if I get more views, I don't mind. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. And you know, I did a lot of anime sessions these few days. I'll do them again, Rivati. Yeah, I know you're an IS fan. I know, definitely. You want you if I get like 4 more messages that draw an Naya verse, I will do it. I will definitely do it. It's just that I'm in the middle of this. So yeah, if everybody messages me, whoever is watching, I think there are like 4 people watching. I will do a Naya right now. Right now. So Rivati, it's up to you. That I cannot understand what you're telling. Oh, Rivati. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing the name. I'm sorry. मैं बोल रहा कि अगर सब जितना भी लोग देख रहे हैं वो सबके सब मैसेज करेंगे, अगर 5 लोग हैं, आई थिंक लाइक 4 people, कि भाई draw Naya, leave this drawing, we don't like it, leave this drawing. I will do a Naya right now. और what else was I saying कि कल और परसों मैंने बहुत सेशन किए और सब ऑफलाइन हो रहा था मेरा, लाइक बैड इंटरनेट. ऑलराइट. और वो मैं रोज़ करता हूँ anime drawings, रोज़, every day. I mean to say, voice is stuck in and I am using my laptop. Oh, I can't type. I'm sorry. I'm painting. Anaya. I will do Anaya. I'll explain again. I hope कि आपको आवाज़ आए. मैं अनाया बनाऊंगा अगर सब जितने लोग देख रहे हैं, सब बोले 5 लोग देख रहे हैं ना, 3 लोग देख रहे हैं, तो 3 बोले नया बनाए. आई विल मेक नया, डोंट वरी. लेकिन मैं अभी ये बना रहा हूँ तो मैं, आप भी देखो, आपको भी मज़ा आएगा ये देख के. Alright, so we are doing the details. Alright, I'm thinking that I should do the details with the black and not this color. Alright, so I was trying to explain the reflective and non-reflective thing. So once this is dried up now, I will just apply a little more color here. And take more water and blend this stone upwards. You have that tone. We give it a little more toward this edge. Alright, so now I'm taking more color. And I'm just trying to apply a thin line to this edge. So we have that done now. Let us just put some tone beneath. this earpiece over her ear. You can make this a little darker, if you don't mind. You can add a little tone over here. You can add a little tone over here and here. Alright, let's put a little tone beneath this earpiece towards her ear. I will change to see my phone talk in Urdu. ओके ओके मैं उर्दू बोल रहा हूँ. आई एम सॉरी. आपको आवाज़ नहीं आ रही ना मेरी, ये मसला है. तो कैसे समझ में आएगा? ओह ओके, नाइस नाइस नाइस. अब देखें, अब 2 लोग हैं सिर्फ देख रहे हैं जो. नो आई एम सॉरी. आई विल टॉक इन एनी लैंग्वेज दैट आई नो. आई एम सॉरी. मैं बोल रहा था आपको कि मैं अनाया बनाता हूँ. ओके, अनाया मैं बनाता हूँ, लेकिन ये आई हैव स्टार्टेड दिस ना, तो that is the only reason I wasn't making Anaya. I was saying if everybody who's watching this, जैसे अभी देख रहे होंगे तीन लोग या 2 लोग, दोनों बोलते, एक तो आपने बोल दिया अनाया बनाई, छोड़िए बकवास क्या बना रहे हैं. गॉड. तो और भी 2 लोग ये बात कर दें तो मैं ये छोड़ के अनाया बनाऊंगा. English because others understand. Oh, okay. I'm just saying the same thing in all different languages that I know. Hey Mati, how are you, kid? How are you, beta? We have a kid fan. And I taught her how to make, what did Sinchan? In one of the live sessions. He's a sweet kid. मैं ठीक हूँ. That's really nice. बहुत अच्छा लगा सुनकर आप ठीक हैं. That is really nice. बात ही मैंने इनकम्प्लीट छोड़ दिया ना अगर इसको, तो फिर ये कभी भी नहीं कंप्लीट करूँगा मैं. That is the only reason I'm not making Inaya for you. Because I get too lazy then. Alright, let's add some color. I don't like this being too blended. Gray. What color? रेवाती कौन सा कलर? तस्वीर कभी नहीं देखी ये, रोबोट नहीं एनिमे, क्योंकि मैंने एनिमे है या नहीं देखता. ओके ओके जी बेटा, आई विल एक्सप्लेन इट टू यू. So what artists do is they create different things. Like आप एनिमे देखा ना आपने, जैसे Anime भी somebody has created, right? It's animes are not natural. Animes are man-made, right? Like other stuff, like illustrated, animated. So this is also a character. So what artists tend to do is to create, they can create different characters, just to explore. कि कोई बनाएगा तो समझ में आएगा ना कि क्या है. So that is the reason artists draw different things. और this आपने कहीं नहीं देखा होगा, wouldn't seen anywhere, cause ये है ही नहीं कहीं. Like this doesn't exist, and that's what artists do. Artists try to make stuff that doesn't exist, cause I think that's what artists do, right? All right, I'll just be back in 2 minutes. All right. So I'm back. So क्या आपने किसी के बारे में एक राज के बारे में जानते हैं? वो 6 साल के नहीं है, बल्कि इसकी उम्र 7 साल है. इसकी वजह से हो सकता. Hello, are you still here? Alright, so I think I should draw something else now because a lot of people aren't watching. And should I or shouldn't I? don't know. Alright, let's finish this. So, we're gonna paint this part now. Just applied a little water. I understand what you're saying, Rivati. It's alright. I mean, like, it's alright. And that you don't need to be on top of your class or yeah, the other girl you're talking about, she doesn't need to be on top of the class. Like, it's all right if one fails, but yeah, you have to study, right? But you shouldn't worry about that. I mean, some kids are good at something else, some kids are good at something else, and that's how everyone is. So just blending the gray to give it a metallic reflective feel. Since it's wet, you can see the blending being done nicely. Okay, okay, let's draw Gojo. I don't mind. I will take a break from this. How about that, Ribati? Let's draw Gojo. Drawing Gojo on special request. Yeah, alright. We're trying to draw Gojo now. And I need a paper. Just be right back. Let's roll Gojo. Gojo, 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 Gojo. We're doing Gojo now. All right. So let's start drawing Gojo. Gojo has this amazing sick hair that takes around forever to draw, but we will try our best to draw Gojo. Gojo, 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 Gojo. I have a lot of references now. Hey, what's up? Human, what's up? Kaise ho? Wait a second. First, we have to draw Gojo. I'm sorry. Because this little girl has been requesting it. She wanted me to draw Naya first. But we'll do Gojo now. Alright, let's start. So for Gojo, what I will do first of all is make this line. Draw this circle. Rivati, I want you to follow, right? If you have a paper, you can draw with me. Draw this line, right? Just a rough line, just an oval circular shape. When that is done, I hope you can see the drawing. When that is done, you will create a line over here. It's like a cone. Let me draw a cone, like an ice cream cone. So yeah, let's go from here. It's just that the line is over here, and this is where his eye band is gonna come. All right, this line is his eye band. From here, from the middle, alright, you can put this line in the middle, like smack middle, you can put this line. This is where his nose is gonna come. So, but we are not looking at nose, we are going on top of the eye band. Alright, there's Azan. So, yeah, I'm drawing the face. So, I need to shut up because of Azan, I'm sorry. So, we'll take a 2-minute break for Azan. Alright, we're back. So on right smack in the middle, I want you to draw a few imaginary lines, right? First line should be like this. Second could be like this. Third could be like this. Fourth could be like this. Fifth could be like this. Just draw these real lightly, right? Light as possible. Can you see the lines? I think you can. Maybe I don't want to use a darker pencil, but however, that's what I gotta do. What I gotta do. Let me sharpen this. I don't like blunt points. Sharpening this a little bit. Right, this is pointy enough, I think. Salute. Alright, so we were making these lines. I'll just darken these for you to look at. So yeah. Alright, from over here we are gonna do the hair only, because that is the most difficult part on his face. So let's do his hair. We're gonna draw a flame that is like this. We're gonna make another flame that is a little smaller. We're gonna do the third flame that is kind of big. We're gonna do the fourth flame, which is even bigger. We're gonna do the fifth flame that is smaller. Sixth flame could be a little of the same length. We're gonna do another one that is like this. Gonna do another one that is like this. Gonna do another one that can come on top of the headgear. So we're done with that. Let's do a line that represents his headgear. Right. Alright, we're gonna come to the head again. We're gonna do a flame that is going towards the left. We're gonna do another flame that is a little above the first one that we've drawn. We're gonna do another one. This has to be a little longer. We're gonna do another one that is a little shorter and thinner. We can do one bigger, longer one that can come here. We're gonna do smaller ones coming from here now. It's a tiny one, it's a thin one, a little thicker. This goes all the way back here. So yeah, that is done. What we can do is you can erase this now. The lines that were there, you can just erase them. So what we have done is made his hair outline, basic outline. Now, it's optional, but you can do that. And you should while you're looking at the drawings. How can you sharpen a knife like thing inside a sharpener? maybe. I like it pointed. You know what? What's the science for me? See, I'm drawing. I can see below this. I can see below this. But with a shorter pencil, like for instance, this is shorter. Like I can't see below this. I can. I mean, like, but I prefer it. I mean, like, I can't explain it. I think. All right. So let's get back to drawing. What we are gonna do is we are gonna do a little detailing on the edges of the hair we have done, just a little bit on all of the edges, right? I'm gonna do this quickly now so that you can learn more, I think. So yeah, this is what you got to do. I'll end this here and I'll add some detail over here. So because of these lines, you're gonna make a line that follows this or this or this, either any of these. You got to follow any of these, the direction. Like if it's going swirly upward towards the right, let's draw a line that is swirly upwards towards the direction of this hair or this hair. So we're gonna do the same over here. We're gonna do the same. I hope I'm making sense to you over here. We're gonna do the same over here. Now what we can do is we can darken this, give it a little shade, this, this, just applying a little shade over it. Again, we can do the edges only of the side, edges only, edges only. So we have that done, right? We're going to do the same over here. Just follow this direction either and create a thin line that comes over here, going in the stopwards direction, a little curved, and darken this. Another line and darken this. All right. So you're going to do the same over here. Going to do the same over here. And we will darken this up entirely. Not darken it like middle tones. This is not the darkest, this is not the lightest, this is middle tone. Edges, more edges. Ta-da! We have done his hair. We just need to apply the darkest of them, darkest of the lines now. I'm sorry. We have that done. Let's apply some darks. We have the dark pencil now. So what we are going to do is try to give this sort of a little detailed lining. Not too much, not too less. Just enough for people to understand what's going on his head. Not too much, not too less. All right. Oh, I've chipped the nib off. All right. So his hair is almost done. Let's come to his eye gear, sorry. So this is dark line. We need to leave a little highlight over here. Highlight is just the paper, like nothing on it. I'm gonna darken this, darken this, darken this, darken this, darken this, darken this. Rivate, I really want you to draw with me, okay? You got to show me what you've drawn now. All right, so you're just darkening it, 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 darkening it. You're not changing the shape at all. The cone is still there right now, but we will change the shape in a bit. At this point, we are supposed to change the shape of headgear. At this edge, his nose will start. All right, so this is we're just gonna follow an imaginary line coming down here. We're gonna do the same on the left side. So leave it like this at this point. All right, so now this goes a little curve, smack in the middle. We're still in the middle of this, we drew this line earlier. All right, so from the middle, we're gonna take this a little curve over here, a little curve over here. Right, we're gonna do a little curve over here, a little curve over here. Slowly we are gonna extend this into this. So they're like two mountains inwards or just one mountain in the middle. All right, So you're gonna talk and 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 darkened it. Right, so sorry, somebody was here. All right, so we're just adding this dark to finish the headgear we started earlier. So that is enough darkening for the headgear. We take a lighter pencil. We're gonna stick to the center, draw a line here, and let it be like halfway. Just draw a line and let it just be. Now what you've got to do is to add a little tone towards his left to depict the shadow. You can create this, or you can just follow the outlines and not do the shading if you don't want to do it. So just creating a little shadow over here. It needs a little shadow below this line. Right. Now we are going to add a little more shadow on the right side. A little more shadow on the right side. If you can't understand what we are doing, let me explain it to you. You're just creating a little sense of depth below his headgear. Below the headgear, you're just creating a little sense of depth with this light tone. We're bringing this light tone a little further down, further below. All right, we are done. Now we will add a little edgy line here, a little edgy but a little curvy. Like this would do. I think this would do. And let this be. Now we'll add more detail to the shadow we have given so that this forms his nose. So this forms his nose, right? Alright, we're gonna come a little below now. We need to have a sharp line for his mouth. That's a little curvy line. Doing hooks on both sides of his lips. Make him look smiling. Adding this line. I'm gonna join this. Nothing fancy, just really simple. Alright, so what we are going to do now is to create his jaw. We take a line and give a little lower lip detail. It's the shadow. Now we're going to make a line from his left for his chin. Take a line from his right for his chin towards his chin and gonna join them. Join them now. Alright, so we're gonna do the detailing in a bit. Now we're gonna make his ear. For ear, you have to make a curve long line. These looks too outwarded, so we'll just make them shorter. This could be up to his ears, generally. All right, so we have made his ear. This is good enough. We'll do the darkening with another pencil, don't worry. All right, let's come to his another ear. Just add the same length and do a line that goes up and make it curvy. Just make sure both look the same, of the same height. On the same height, and they look the same length. So this is also done. Let's add more detail for the neck. That is for the neck. What we're gonna do now is add. That's so cool. I wasn't even looking when I was drawing in my iPad. What's up? All right, so what we're gonna do is, since we need to give this a little darker line, so I will make this pencil more pointed again, so I can give it darker lines. All right, so let's keep drawing, right? Adding darker lines, darker lines. All right, we'll make this sharper, this sharper, sharper, sharper. All right, so now we're gonna give the jacket just a line over here, just a line over here. And this goes below his chin a little bit below his chin, making a oval, semi-oval, whatever you call it. And darken this, you're gonna darken this. All right, let's come down. There's this line where he has his collar. We're gonna make that. We'll try to leave a little line on top. We're gonna make this. I'm gonna make this line over here, this line over here. Darkening it, darkening it, darkening it. Which team do you support? Team Gojo, Team Goku, Team Saitama? Oh my god. Which team? I don't know. I'll go with Gojo, I think. I really find Gojo funny. All right. I don't know, cause I just find him funny. Though he dies, but I will support him. I think he's gonna come back. Gojo's gonna come back. All right, so just a little blending for his face. Yay, Team Gojo. Yay. All right. To make his hair stand out, what we are going to do is we will add dark to the background. So for that, I will use a lighter HB and do the filling. Oops, I dropped the pencil, must have broke the nib. All right, now I'm going to teach you something difficult. I hope I get this right. So we're gonna give him that gesture, hand gesture. All right. What's it called? Domain expansion gesture. So for that, I need to figure out how long his finger should be, and to get his pose right. So I'm sorry I can't explain it to you. I mean, Revati, but just wait and watch. So still, we're gonna take a line in the center. Gonna make a line just to figure out the pose of his hand. And doing this to understand the size, the proportion. Just making a rough outline to understand what goes where. All right, it's super quiet now because I'm trying to figure out, I don't want to do this wrong. Right, right, right. So what's up, guys? If you're watching, leave a message while I try to figure out this pose and this gesture and draw it for you guys. Yeah, this is, but he's preparing to do that, I think. All right. I know it's this, right? Now you have made me conscious. You want me to draw that? Seriously? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. All right. That is way easier. I can turn into that since you have mentioned. I don't want you guys to be upset because I've drawn the wrong domain expression. so, so, so that's okay. We can turn it to this. Just gonna be a little look. Since you have mentioned it, bro, I can't help it. I'm sorry. Revati must be so upset. What is this dude up to? All right. So let's not worry and keep drawing. I don't mind drawing. I don't mind drawing. I don't mind drawing. That was more complex. Absolutely more complex. Oh, we need to erase some part of this jacket so that I can show his finger. Alright, this will do. I think this will do. I think this will do. There you go. There you go, bro. Yeah, I know, I know. I know. It's all right. It's all right. Nobody will know. How will they know? How will they know? All right. We have made that. So I was just thinking, what if, just what if I paint this? Are you guys in for me to paint this? Yes or no? Quick yes or no? Quick yes or no? Quick yes or no? Come on. Come on, guys. You can reply. You can do that. You can do that. I'm taking that as a yes. So let's paint this. Old Faithful, gray. I'm trying to draw KJ. Dude, that's so funny. All right. All right. Let's do the paint. Let's give the paint. Let's do the paint, 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 paint. Paint, 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 paint. Paint, 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 paint. Paint, paint, paint. Just giving all of it the lightest tone. The lightest tone. I'm such a fan of doing the lighter tones. Wow, we have like 2 constant viewers. We've been watching since forever. Nice. Thank you, my loyal viewers. Alright, so we're just adding more dark to the drawing. Dark, 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 dark. I mean, you guys must be thinking this guy has gone mad. He's saying dark, but he's using light. So, yeah, that's dark. Alright, so let's use a thinner brush. If I still have it around. Yeah, I do. Alright, so I'm gonna do the jacket first. Adding more dark, more gray. It's still wet, so we can take advantage of that to blend in certain tones. To blend darks, 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 dark, 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 darker, 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 darker. You scared me as you said Facebook, so I was watching the which is all, and I'm watching what you literally scared. Dude, kid, I'll tell you what. I get so scared at stuff. I don't even watch anything horror. I don't even experiment watching anything horror. Like, I encourage the cowardly dog. Seriously. I get nightmares just by watching a trailer. So that is not my domain. It is Gojo's domain. Darks, 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 darks. All right, I think you guys get the idea, right? So I'll do the face now. But for face, you need to be really careful. You don't want too much of dark stuff happening, but we definitely want the background to be darker. We will definitely put something on the background so that it becomes dark, 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 dark. If you want, I can draw Gojo and Sakuna fight only if you want. I don't mind if it's on. So you play Free Fire because I am a girl and I get 85 and 90 for every subject except Free Fire. Alright, Junman. It's just that I've been streaming since past 1 hour, 22 minutes. And if I start that, I won't be able to finish this. But yeah, I can try doing that in my next stream. That is 100%. I can try. It is difficult. But also that do you have that pose? If you can community post that pose for me, the fighting pose, you know how to do that community post, right? And you can tag me. And if you can dare me, then I'll definitely do it. Only if you dare me. And yeah, all right, I'll tell you what, Raviti, I think that's her name. I play Call of Duty. I don't play Free Fire. My kid cousin plays Free Fire all the time, but he doesn't live with me, so he gets irritated. Why do you don't have this Free Fire on your iPad? And whenever he comes, he installs. It takes about a day to install, and then when he's gone, I delete it because it takes too much of space on the hard drive. All right. And also that is very nice that you get super marks. Revati. You not to play YouTube in normal offline time. You play Free Fire. No, I don't. I play Call of Duty mobile. Call of Duty mobile. Play it on my iPad. So we are just darkening the background so that his hair looks kind of whitish. Oh no, that is like a really old game. I've been playing Call of Duty since at least since 12, 13 years now, but not always on mobile. Call of Duty mobile came just like 5, 6 years ago, but this I used to play on PlayStation all the time. PlayStation's kind of, needs a setup. Mobile games don't need a setup, you can just play them anywhere. Of course not. Why would I play it? I just told you I'm scared to death of every little. If I watch a trailer of some horror movie, I get nightmares the very night. So I avoid doing all those stunts, dude. Kid. No way. I don't even talk about horror, movies and games. A friend took me to a horror movie once by force, so I made so much fun in the movie that they had to kick me out. I was laughing the whole time because I was so freaking scared. So I started making really stupid noises and stuff. So the cinema people threw me out. I said, dude, I don't want to watch this film. This guy brought me here. And that dude didn't come out. Like, he said, go, go wait outside. Oh, God. So, yeah, no way. Horror movie is not for me at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Right, let's add detail to his hair. And then finally, so over the lightest tones, we're just adding this tone. The lightest lines we did. Just adding this wash will kind of give it a little depth that goes with the overall feel of this drawing. Just needs a little more color, I think. All right, we need a sharper brush so that we can do detailing on his face now. No horror games, Rivati, no horror games, please. Not for me. No, for me. No, for me. No, for me. Yeah, of course. I told you I'm Courage the Cowardly Dog. You seen that cartoon? Right, just adding smack dark on his eye gear. I play Wonderland Zero. It's actually pretty scary, more than the reviews in the Jack Camera the monster. Alright, I haven't played it. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't even watch trailers of horror games or horror movies. I am such a coward. I get too scared of these things. But I don't mind saying that openly. It's alright to be a coward. I mean, like, seriously. I can't watch any of that. You know what's happening? The graphite is coming off the paper since we are using too much of water. And the acrylic has like this base that breaks down the graphite. So it's creating that matte gray feel. If I use a thinner color, like more diluted with water, this gray will just take over that color. That graphite gray. Alright, we just need to make these thinner. add more detail to his nose. Nosy, nosy. And needs a sharper line for his lips. Let's try doing it with this brush only. Alright, let's add more darker lines. This outline or this outline. Let's add a little dark below his chin. A little darker over here would do. You see something French in games I come with the holy water and I don't know, man, Raymond. I'm telling you, man. Just told you the worst thing about me. Don't make fun of me, right? You know, back in my days, I used to play on computers, and my brother got me a game. I think there were like critters and zombies in that game. I don't even remember the names, and those days were like really messy days. You had like to download the game on your computer with 2 3 CDs and stuff. It was a really elongating, tiring process just to play a freaking game, and then most of the times the games never played because your computer didn't support. So yeah, cutting it short, I had no other games, so my brother bought this game from somebody and we installed it for like a day and started playing it. Since there was no other game, I kept playing it till night. You had to shoot zombies and stuff. I don't remember the game's name, but that night I was scared to death. I was screaming and having crazy dreams all night. I didn't wake up, but I was seeing some really scary shit. In the morning, I woke up. I said, I don't want to. I deleted it. And my brother was so pissed at me. He said, don't uninstall it. Don't play it. Don't uninstall it. What is wrong? And I just uninstalled it. I said, I don't want to have this game on my. I know a lot of kids play Roblox. Not just kids. There's a friend of mine who's a designer. He plays Roblox. I'm like, dude, you're not even like he's above 40 now. But you know what, he makes those games inside Roblox. And he says that he's always testing Roblox games and he keeps uploading them. I don't know what. But at school, I played like one of his game. He had to jump through fire and water. And I don't know what was it about, but yeah. So it was kind of interesting that people can make their own games and, upload them in Roblox, and a lot of other people can play. You guys are the scary lot. I mean, I'm telling you, you guys are the scary lot that I know. Now that I know. There was this haunted house a friend wanted me to go to. It was like an isolated place. Not an isolated, it's like kind of an urban area. But the house was kind of, those places that look haunted since forever. You were kids looking at that. And he wanted me to go and, said, if you go, I'll give you Pepsi or whatever. I was so young. So 3 of my friends kind of jumped in. We just scared to death for no reason. He's saying, dikh raha hai, wo dikh raha hai, ye dikh raha hai. There was nothing over there, but yeah. I thought like that place wasn't haunted at all. But we kept stories of witches coming out of that house at night and stuff. Yeah. But I was so scared jumping in. But when I got inside of that house, I wasn't scared at all. I was like, dude, there's nothing here. It's not scary. But of course, we didn't go in dark. We went at like in the evening 4 or 5 p.m. It wasn't dark at all. Actually, there was a lot of sun coming in. Endless Reality, MEG. I haven't played that, so I don't know if it's scary. I don't know about. Oh, dude, I don't mind lizards. They don't bother me. Cockroaches mess with me, I swear. I mean, like, I hate those critters. Spiders and cockroaches and damn, why are we even talking about these things? Dude, what are you guys putting in my head? First it was these scary movies. Now it's spiders and cockroaches. No way. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm about to finish now. Alright, so we are about done doing this. Gojo on request. Gojo on request. Gojo on request. No, you guys are putting stuff in my head. I know you guys. I know you guys. You want me to be scared tonight and not be able to sleep. That's what you guys are trying to do. I know you guys. So yeah, Rivati, I'm sorry if I just keep saying your name wrong. That drawing Gojo Sakuna will be for you get run out. Oh, please show me, dude. Please show me. Please show me. I really want to see it. You know what, Raymond? If I like the drawing, I'll recreate it for you. You send me your version, I'll send you my version. Right? How does that sound? I mean, it doesn't need to be good or bad. It's just a thing we're sharing, and it's kind of fun. So yeah, let's do that. Or we can do a collab on Insta, whatever. Or we can do a collab over on YouTube, right? I think we can do that. I don't mind doing anything for you guys. So yeah. Yeah, that'll be awesome. All right, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think of Satoru Gojo? Satoru. Satoru. What do you guys think? Is it acceptable? It's average? It's below average? What do you think? It's not super cool, so you can't fool me with that. It is average, right? I will give it 5 out of 10 or 4 out of 10. You can give me 5 if you want to. Yeah, 100%. That was because of you. You wanted me to draw Naya, right? And I wasn't listening. And then you said Gojo. I said, yeah, right, let's do Gojo. It's alright to be a YouTube content creator. I mean, like small, big, doesn't matter. I'm just doing this because I want to share. I'm not doing this to gain a lot of followers and people should know this guy who draws this stuff. I mean, no. That's not the point. The point is to draw something and leave it online so people can see, and maybe it'll inspire somebody to draw and paint. That's the only reason I paint online. You know, whatever you do today, you might just inspire somebody like years later. It doesn't matter. You know, when I was a kid, I used to watch somebody draw on TV. On our national TV, there was this huge painter. Huge because he was like famous. He used to draw things for kids, and I used to get so inspired looking at his stuff. He used to draw these landscapes and mountains and stuff. But at that time, it was magical. So yeah, you never know who inspires you, what inspires you. So that is the only reason I paint. And also that I try to paint every day. I've been doing this since past so many years. It's just that I never did it online. All right. What do you guys think? I think I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And you know how long we have done this stream for? For 1 hour 42 minutes. Come on, guys. Give me some more likes, please. What is... All right. So we've got this Gojo done for Revati. Before this, doing this, I was doing this sick ass robot that she didn't want me to do. So I stopped. Then I painted Gojo. And I will make the stream public once YouTube processes. So that will take about like a day, 24 hours or something. And then you can watch it again if anybody wants to watch it again. Here are the details. I hope you're gonna like it. I'm gonna show you my colors and my setup. This is the setup. This is the water I've been using for paint. That's my iPad. These are the colors. That's the light. That's the tripod. So yeah, I'll see you guys again. Thank you for joining. And it means a lot to have you guys here and watch me paint and draw. 100 out of, come on. This why I said 300. All right, so take care, guys. Thank you for being here. Bye.